Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Chloe. Happy Halloween, everyone. This is the last and final Halloween look I have coming for you this year, which I'm so sad that it's over, but very excited to get into this. Here is the look we're going to be recreating today. Yes, I still have this from Disneyland 2012. I'm going to do the can on my right eye, and I'm starting this at 9:30, so it's going to be late tonight. And in this moment, I realized I was not recording for the eyeshadow portion because I'm an idiot. So that was really unfortunate. It's fine. I am just going to do what I did on one eye on the other eye. I only needed to do makeup on one eye, so that's why I wasn't going to do it. But here we are with Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm starting off with this deeper brownish orange shade in my outer corner. I am winging it out a bit and dragging it through my crease as well. Taking a clean fluffy brush, even though mine doesn't look clean, it's just because of the other eye, I am just making sure all the edges are super blended. Going back in to my Jaclyn palette, I'm taking this kind of champagne shade. It looks a lot darker in the palette than on the eye. This is my Pretty Worn Maybelline Precise, something like that. Just an eyeliner, just to do a wing that, of course, I'm out of frame, as I do. You know, the usual. Wouldn't be a video of mine without it. I have these lashes that I'm just gonna pop on really quick. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have absolutely no idea where these lashes are from. I never keep track of that kind of stuff, you guys. I'm so bad with it. I'm sorry. I will try to be better and remember so I can at least tell you what they are. So before I put face makeup on, I'm going to go in and outline the can in just a nude eyeliner pencil I have. That way it can just blend into the foundation that I use, which is this Dream Wonder Maybelline Powder Foundation. I've got it in the shade 50 Creamy Natural. And I'm just buffing it in really well with this Jaclyn Hill face brush I have. It's a little too tan for me, but whatever, we're gonna go with it. And I'm just going around the eyeliner line that you can't see. Taking my e.l.f. blush stick in the shade Dazzling Peony. I honestly feel like I haven't used these in so long, but I love them so much, so I don't know why I haven't been. And I'm only doing half of my face because you are only gonna see half of my face. Mandatory Thriller Break. Taking my ColourPop Brow Boss, just the gel. It's upside down, I know, I'm sorry. And again, just one eyebrow because the can is going to cover everything else. Here I was measuring the can and how far away it stuck from my face because I cut it a couple hours ago. It was too far, so I decided to cut it down some more. Be careful when you do this because it's super sharp, so I wasn't putting too much pressure against my skin. But here, now that it's a good length, I'm going to take my latex and my Kleenex. If you saw my first Halloween video using Kleenex and latex, I did not do this step, and it made a difference in the look. So I'm just taking some latex and I'm putting it around the entire edge of the can. I am doing this because, as I just said, the edges of the can are incredibly sharp. Haven't we all cut ourselves at least once on an aluminum can? And it hurt, dug deep. So I'm doing Kleenex and latex and a few good layers of it all along the edge. That way, when I push it against my skin, it doesn't cut me. It is so helpful to have a dryer in these situations. It really helps just like speed it all up, especially because I was doing quite a bit of thick layers of latex along the edge of this, so it just would have taken forever if I let it air dry. I really think I only did 2 layers though, so it wasn't even that much, just enough to protect, obviously. I didn't want to make it too messy by putting too many. So because of this spot, I will be able to see a little bit, but I was positioning the can in a way to where I could see properly and it fit against my face like the most flush. So this layer I'm putting on right now is going to be the glue layer of latex. I'm letting it get a little bit tacky and then putting the can in position and letting gravity help me in this situation. Work smarter, not harder, y'all. I can't believe I got it to stick with this one little layer. I then went back in and just kind of connected the edges where the skin and the latex already on the can meet to obviously stick it down better and just more. Every time you see me working on this part of my face, no, I saw nothing. This spot was honestly the hardest to get into out of all of them. I tried to hold the can in place as I would dry it to make sure it like super stuck to the skin. My Face ID literally didn't recognize me, and though I get it, I was offended. Now that I was finished putting latex down, I just rubbed off the latex that like got higher up on the can where I didn't want it. I'm just gonna be going in with a bit of my airspun powder. This stuff normally gets everywhere, it's always a game. I'm just doing this around the edges to mattify the latex. Taking this Wet n Wild palette I am going to start off with going in with this color tone. I've actually never used this before, so I figured, what the hell, let's just try it. I am probably pale enough for it. Surprisingly, it was a little bit paler than me, but I also used too dark of a foundation powder, so is it too pale for me? Whatever, I just took this around all of the edges, covering all of the latex. Going back in with my powder foundation again, because it was too light and now I need to blend that in, And back to the Wet n Wild palette, going in with this tan shade. I am going to go in and kind of stipple this color along the edges. Truth be told, I'm not really sure why I felt it needed this color. I knew it didn't need bruising, aka purple, but it needed some other color than just red. And now I'm taking red to layer over that first color, and I'm just kind of like picking up the pigment, stippling it all on there. I want you to be able to see some skin through, so I would like stipple all the way around, get as much product off of the brush as possible, and then I went back over and started blending things out. I was literally being too aggressive. I started to peel the can off, so I had to hold it in place. Yikes. Next, I took this dark gray shade. Again, not really sure. It just felt right in the moment. I felt like that dark crease. No, it needed to be a dark crease. And I just took the red over top of it to blend it out after. Alright, trigger warning, blood time, but it's my favorite part. I'm taking my gel blood on this small little detail brush. And I am just starting to go stipple this in all along the edges. I am trying not to put too much in any specific area. I accidentally got a little too much around my nose, and I accidentally got some in my hair, so that was fun, super exciting. But I wanted you to still be able to see the colors underneath. Moving on to lips, I'm starting off with my e.l.f. lip exfoliator, and I am just giving it a good scrub. Starting off with my NYX lip pencil in the shade Natural, I am just going to line my lips with this. Then I'm taking my Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Never Nude, and I'm going to fill in the center of my lips with this. And as much as I think I love a matte lip, I love a glossy lip more. So I'm taking my just Revolution gloss and going over top of that. Okay, now it's time for drip blood. I have my vampire blood, and I bought a whole new big one this year that I won't even get to use, but whatever. I am just dripping this down the sides. I don't want to do too much, and I'm laying back so gravity can help me in this situation. Although gravity hurt me more than helped me in this situation because I did not like where that drop of blood was going, so I had to clean it up a little bit because in a realistic situation there wouldn't be blood going in that direction. Like, how did it get there? Here I am just going in and doing some finishing touches. And I think that's look complete. I really like how this turned out. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a close-up here. Very gory, so sorry if you're not into that. Please don't watch this part. This is how I was able to complete it though. I could still see a little bit, which was super clutch, but I had to make sure you couldn't see that in the pictures. This completes 2021 Halloween series. Thanks for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already. And leave me a like, as it really helps me reach new people. See you guys in the next one. I hope you have a very happy Halloween.